What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the 24-25 Panini Select La Liga Soccer 3-box random teams number 1. Thank you, Travis Von Epps, for closing this out for us. Just give me a few moments and I will get this shared over and I will get you guys tagged. All right. All right, here we go. Start getting you guys tagged up. We got all our OGs in here on this break. Very nice. I'm digging it. Remember, Ben, you know I can't tag you, my friends. All right, guys, you've been tagged. Give guys a minute or so to hop up in the room. Yes, Ben. You are welcome. You are definitely welcome, man. That's my pleasure. Man, if you should have watched the earlier soccer. Were you in that one? Is that the one you were talking about, Ben? That was some crazy hits that I hit in that last break. I took photos of them too. Let me look at my photos real quick. Oh yeah, that super short print. Yeah, that stuff was killer. All right, guys, give you about 30 more seconds or so to hop in. I'm going to go ahead and open our box. This is going to be from a fresh case, guys. Fresh case for y'all. I'm just going to go on the left side here. If I could get my fingers in there and not knock over the camera. 1, 2, and 3. We'll take the first 3 on the left-hand side. We'll put these back on the shelf. All right, here we go. Guys, I love Select. Love Select. Let's focus the camera a little bit here, guys. Sorry about that. I think I dinged it when I was pulling the boxes out. 3 tasty boxes, guys. So, 3 autographs or memorabilia per box on average. Hopefully we can get a, what do you call it, an auto mem card. Let me open, I will get started right after I get these top loaders on my desk, guys, after being opened. And guys, there's only 10 spots left in the other 3 boxes that we put up. There's only 10 spots left. So this La Liga Soccer is going quick, y'all. I've been trying to check out the game a little bit while I'm like posting and everything. And I'm like, man, what a boring game. What a boring Super Bowl. All right, guys, nothing to it but to do it. Let's get you guys over to the randomizer here. All right, hold on one second. That did not work right. There it goes. All right, we got everybody's name here, starting with Raymond Chung down to Travis Von Epps. They were put in the order that you guys bought the spots. And then we have Athletic Club up here all the way down to Villarreal. Let's go ahead and get started with the names. We got a 7. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to have Jerry Couts up top. Peter Killinger on the bottom. Let's get this over an XSplit, get it reflected for you guys. Then we'll switch over to the teams here. Same thing, anything less than a 4, we're going to re-roll. We got a 7. That's so crazy. The first break we did were 2 11s, and the second break we did were 2 7s. That's wild. All right, we got Real Madrid up top. Valencia on the bottom. Again, let me get that reflected over here. All right, guys, those are your teams. Let's go ahead and get you switched back over to the normal view. I will get the codes put in the window for y'all. All right, codes have been posted, guys. Come on. There we go. All right, we're going to start the timer. Give you guys 3 minutes to trade. If you guys would like to trade, please just tag me in the comments or just say something. I'm sitting here, so. And I'll get these over here on my sheet. Yeah, I've been kind of watching the game. I was wondering if the Patriots were going to even score. All right. Get your teams here. Boom, boom. Boy, I can tell I haven't eaten dinner yet. My stomach's doing those little growling noises. All right, guys, 2 minutes left to trade. If anybody would like to trade. All right, guys, we got about a minute left. All right, I don't see anybody saying anything. All right, about a half a minute, guys. Still don't see anything. Probably just go ahead and start breaking here in a second. All right, cool. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to get started on the first box. Good luck, everybody. We're looking for Yamal in this. Looking for some Yamals. And then just some good veterans. Do love me some Select. I think one of the reasons why I like Select is to me, it's like, empty box there. To me, it's kind of like, it's not too expensive. It's not cheap. Like when, because I collect WWE, and when WWE came out, I was actually able to get a couple boxes. Guys, it looks like we're going to have... This might be an auto or something right off the bat, unless they package these weird. Yeah, Endrick. That's right. We got a Navarro on the refractor. Actually, silver, sorry, because this is Panini. For Mallorca. And then we did get a number to 49. That's going to be John Pacheco coming out to Real Sociedad. That is coming to Travis Von Epps. There you go, Travis. Yeah, I think they package these that weird way. All right, guys. And I think we're going to have... I think we got a mem right on the bottom here. Ooh. Sergey Dominguez coming out to Barcelona. There we go. Barcelona hitting right off the bat there. Of course, they don't have the big sleeves around here. There we go. It should fit in 100. All right, there we go. Sergey Dominguez coming out to Barcelona. All right. These packs are slippery. Yeah, I'm not liking the way they pack these. They packaged them like backwards and forwards. So we got that little duty card there. Unstoppable on the Modric. And then we got a Raul Moro, a red. Real Valladolid. Sorry, guys. Let me try to get associated with these packs the way they've got them all jumbled up. Try to make this smoother for you guys. All right, that's coming out to Tua on the red. Man, I can hardly see these cards. So what we're dealing with is they packaged them wrong. So we got to kind of do them like this. Alejandro Balde on the silver. And then it looks like we're going to have a Jasper Colessin number to 25. There we go. Coming out to Las Palmas. Very nice. Raymond Chung, that's coming out to you, sir. There you go, Raymond. Number to 25. Rookie Tonali and Lewandowski on the silver there, equalizer. There's our duty card. Man, I do not like the way these were packaged. All right, here we go, guys. All right, we got a silver on the Nico Williams coming out to Athletic Club. And then we got a Chani Cardoza. That is numbered to 99, and that is coming out to Real Betis. And that is our... What level is that? Because I was like, don't these have levels? It's coming out to Real Betis. Mr. Travis Von Epps. There you go, sir. All right. Guys, we're going to have a Eden Hazard Oh my gosh, number to 10. Coming out to Real Madrid. What a hit. Eden Hazard, numbered, oh, I'm sorry, 1 of 25. I do apologize. It looked like a 10 when I pulled it out of the pack, but that's still a crazy hit. Very nice. See if I have a pro mold for that. Yes, I do. Let's get that pro molded up. Guys, I'm telling you, Select is just wild. Man, gotta love Select. Okay. What an awesome hit. There you go, Jerry. There we go. And then we got a silver on the Asano. I'd say this has been a pretty decent box. Guys, we're going to have another mem card here. Guys, what is this? Look at this. Dual swatches on the Sevilla FC. Isaac Romero and Valentin Barco. Dual swatch card. That's sick. There you go, Ben. That's it. 130 points. There they are. Guys, we will get through this break. There you go, Ben. Silver on the Endrick. There we go. That's coming out to Real Madrid. We'll get that sleeved and top loaded. Guys, and then we got a number to 59 on the Raul Albiol coming out to Villarreal. That's coming out to you, Tua. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like just a beige. There you go, Tua. Man, this box has been crazy. And then what is this? It's kind of weird. It's like maybe this is what they that kind of like that red, white, and blue, but it's the red, yellow, and green for Real Betis. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the sleeve because that definitely does not look like the other cards that we've opened. Guys, this is the first time I've ever opened a Select, so I'm pretty excited. We got our duty card there. Guys, this pack is just so weird, the way they did all this stuff. Sergey Altamira rookie there. Then we got a Johnny Cardoza and then a Nico Williams. That looks like just a regular red. And that's coming out to Athletic Club. Guys, I'm going to have to pretty much kind of just like open it like this, the way they did these packs. All right, we have Sandro Ramirez on the multicolored. That's going to come out to Las Palmas. And then we have a purple. This is going to be Altor Paredes for Athletic Club. That's going to be number to 99. That's coming out to you, Ben. Guys, there's so many numbered and so many colored cards in this. That's why I love Select so much. All right, guys, and it looks like the couple ones that we have left. And then we have a Perez silver there for equalizers. All right, we got a mem card on the bottom, it feels like. Sergei Cardona on the rookie card there. Kubarasi on the silver. And then we're going to have a number to 49 of Natan coming out to Real Betis. Let me guess, it's probably Natane. That is coming out to TVE. All right, these still aren't the size I need. Uh, 130s. Looks like we're going to have to put them in just a little bit of a bigger. All right, there we go. Coming out to TVE. Hopefully the next box is not packaged like this. We can only hope. And then we got a silver Diao coming to Real Betis right there at the end for equalizers. Rodriguez on the rookie card there. And then we have another mem auto. Not a mem auto, sorry, just a regular auto, but it's super thick. Not sure why they did that. I thought this was going to be a memorabilia card. But this is a rookie coming out to Real Madrid. Real Madrid not doing too bad on the hits there. There you go, Jerry. All right, our last couple. And then we got that multicolored Marc Bernal coming out to Barcelona. I'm actually going to sleeve and top load that one. Yeah, I think those are what those like red, white, and blues are in the other, like in football and stuff. Like I said, this is my first time opening select for like soccer. All right, box number 2, guys. Hopefully the packs were done the right way in these next boxes. Sure doesn't feel like it. That's why they were falling. Because they're bowed because the way the cards were put in here. Yep, I think these are the same exact way. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realize that they were like that thick. That's why I thought it was like a mem card at first. Guys, this pack feels super thick. Because it's got our duty card in it. Yep, and they pack these the same exact way. All right, guys, here we go. Marc Bernal on the rookie again. We got that Jimenez multicolored. We got a Carmona on the purple. That's going to be numbered to 99, and that is coming out to Sevilla. I hope I'm saying that right. That's coming out to you, Ben. All right. Just getting a box, guys, to put my cards in. So these piles don't fall over. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this one. All right, here we go. Just wish the packs weren't like this. Makes this break a whole lot slower, guys. All right, we got Araulo on the Unstoppable silver. All right, there we go. We got that Beige, that one's going to be number 259, and that's coming out to Real Betis. TV, there you go, sir. Then we got that multicolored rookie of Soriano coming out to Leganes. All right. And then our mem card, guys, is going to be Danny Olmo coming out to Barcelona. There you go, Barcelona. Mr. Raymond Chung. Isn't that like your team too, Raymond? Is Barcelona? And then Catena Unstoppable on the silver there. Silver. Not even going to try to pronounce that name. And then we have an Equalizers silver Carlos Perez there at the end. All right, this is our duty card. We got a red here. It's going to be a Pedri coming out to Barcelona. There you go, Raymond. And then we're going to have a blue here of Vedat Muriqui coming out to Mallorca. That is going to be numbered to... Are you kidding me? That's not a numbered card. It's blue. That is wild. Guess I totally don't understand Select. That's on me. But that is coming out to Mallorca, which is coming out to Peter Peets. Yeah, I definitely need to brush up on some Select here. And then we have a Carlos Romero rookie card there at the end, and that was coming out to RCD Espanyol. Dominic Grief on the rookie. Silver Guevara. Man, this is brutal with these cards being like this. All right, we're going to have a red here of Takefusa Kubo coming out to Real Sociedad. Guess they don't really need to be top-loaded anymore. They're pretty common. But we got a Luca Romero. This one is coming out to D. Alaves. That one is numbered to 49. That's coming out to you, Tua. There you go, Tua. And then we're going to have an auto here, guys. It's going to be Alex Ramiro coming out to Real Sociedad. That's nice. That's a very nice looking card. That is coming out to you, Travis. There you go, Travis. Silver on the Yavi. And then we have a white of Renato Tapia. This one is actually going to be numbered to 20, coming out to Leganes. Peter Killinger, that's coming out to you, sir. I'm not sure if that's quite a mag, but that's still nice. Number to 20. There you go, Peter Pete. Then the silver Luca Romero there at the end. The stuff is pretty fire. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and try to do it by leaving the last card there. Maybe we can do it like that. All right, we got a Morrow on the silver. All right, guys, and this is going to be our memorabilia card or auto. It's going to be a Kirian Rodriguez. This one is numbered to 10. And that is coming out to Las Palmas. That is nice. Las Palmas. Raymond Chung, that is coming out to you, sir. That's nice, Raymond. Numbered to 10. Man Select is just killer. Went through my whole sheet of stickers, guys. It's been a killer day for breaks. All right, Raymond, there you go, sir. Number to 10 auto. I ain't mad at that. There you go, sir. Really? That's why we put them in mags. Romero on the rookie there. Silver Mbappe. There we go. Very nice. And then a Lamine Yamal. There we go. Coming out to Barcelona. Go ahead and get that one sleeved and top loaded up. And same with this Mbappe. All right. It's going to be our duty pack. All right, we're going to have a Yvonne Nayu. That's sick. Camo. Coming out to Leganes, and that's a rookie. Number to 30. That's sick. That one is probably definitely going to be needed to be pro mold because it's a rookie. And it's the camo. So I will definitely pro mold that. Peter Killinger. There you go, Peter. Sick. And soccer's been really, really good for me today. I'm glad I could pull you guys these bangers. Oh, it's just frustrating when the pack sucks, though. All right, here we go. Got a Daily Blind. That is a weird name, man. Guys, I think we might have a stained glass. All right, we got a Renato Tapia coming out to Leganes again. Guys, I think that might be a stained glass or something. This last card is looking pretty crazy. Oh my goodness, y'all. Gavi stained glass coming out to Barcelona. Woo! What a killer hit. There you go, Raymond. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. God, that card is gorgeous, too. That card is gorgeous. Bro, Select is so fire. Man. And we're just about to get onto the third box, and we've already got 4, maybe 5 mags. I'm not sure if that 20 was probably maggable. It wasn't a rookie or anything, but still. What a break. Let me get some of these holders moved up here. Wow. There you go, Raymond. Very nice, sir. All right, now we can move our stuff over. Dude, you remember when I was coming back, Ben? They call me El Diablo for a reason, man. I have such the luck with cards, man. I don't know what it is. And they asked me to come back to breaking. I mean, I'm still the shipping manager and everything too, but I break for you guys a couple days a week. And guys, this break has just been wild. This break has been wild. Even with the packs being all messed up. This is going to be our duty pack. Guys, I'm trying it. It's actually rougher than you think because they stick together so much. They're first world problems, right? All right, we got a Yavo Puedo. I guess that's how you would say his name on the multicolored. That's coming out to Espanyol. Let me put that one stack in the box real quick. I get nervous when I got stacks of cards over here. One of the bad things that I noticed about Chrome cards, though, as well, is like they're really, really hard to see the names. Let's try going this way. Silver, Yon Garcia. And guys, is this a numbered? What is this going to be, number 2? Guys, this break has been crazy. We got a Sergio Camelo coming out to Rayo Vallecano. And that is numbered to 10. Guys, this has been wild. You ever feel like when you get like one of those like hot cases? That's what this feels like. It feels like a hot case. I've pretty much probably had 1 or 2 other ones that I could have probably pro-molded. I need to see who this even goes to. Who has Rayo Vallecano? Raymond Chung. Raymond. Have yourself a break, sir. Have yourself a break. Raymond had faith in this. You know what? I love it. Raymond had faith in this break. He bought like, I think it was 5 spots right when this was going live. Raymond had faith. There you go, Ray. Another banger for you, sir. Numbered to 10 gold. Wow. I got to make some room over here for my other stuff. All right. And then we got a pink. Got a pink on the Unstoppable of Modric. Guys, that one's numbered to 25. A Luka Modric Unstoppable numbered to 25. Coming out to Real Madrid. Wow. That's another one of those what ifs, you know. That might be a mag. You never know. All right. And then we've got Hugo Duro for Valencia on the kit here. Coming out to Peter P. This break's wild. This break is wild. And guys, our price on this was so good. And we have another, like we're going to have this, that whole case is eventually going to be put up. And I know that we only have 10 spots left in the next one that's up tonight. All right. Alvarez on the rookie there. Danny Cardenas on the silver rookie. I'll get that sleeved up. Lewandowski on the equalizer silver again. That's like been a couple of those. All right, guys, here we go. Silver on the Perez. And then we're going to have a blue here. Man, we got another number card right underneath it. Manu Sanchez coming out to Alaves. That's just a regular blue card. And then we're going to have that beige. What is that? Just like a prism for Panini as well. Of Juanelu Sanchez coming out to Sevilla FC. That is going to be numbered to 59. It's kind of a weird kind of like number to have in a break is just 59. It's got to mean something. But that was Sevilla. Who had Sevilla again? Ben Pavin did. There you go, Ben. Silver on the Malero there. Then we got another silver of Asano coming out to Mallorca, it looked like. Guys, please forgive me if that light ends up shining in your face. I try to hold the cards upright when I'm doing them, so it won't like shine in your face. All right, here we go. All right, looks like we're going to have a Hugo Sotelo on the rookie card red. Like I said, that's just a regular red card. But he is a rookie, so I'm going to go ahead and top load that. That's going to be coming out to Kelta, which is Travis Von Epps. All right, we definitely have an insert in here at the bottom. Endrick on the silver again. We'll get that sleeved up. Man, it almost like they put both the hits in the same pack. So we've got a purple here of Alvaro Diallo coming out to Athletic Club, and that is a rookie card. That's going to be numbered to 99. Ben Pavin. There you go. Endrick on that silver. Definitely going to get that sleeved and top loaded up for Real Madrid. Guys, and then we've got our mem or our auto mem here down here at the bottom. I'm excited. What's it going to be? It's a dual swatches again. Coming. Oh my God. Mbappe and Bellingham. Dual swatches. Number to 49. Coming out to Real Madrid. God, that's sick. Not sure if that's going to make a Pro Mold, but I will definitely have that card on display for us. That is coming out to Jerry. That is coming out to you, sir. Bro. What a break. What a break. Guys, and we got another mem or auto here at the bottom. God, I love breaking this stuff. We're going to have a Jacoby Ramon auto coming out to Real Madrid rookie card. Real Madrid is killing it. This one is also coming out to you, Jerry. Wow. That's crazy. All right, duty card pack. Guys, do you think we could pull out one more Pro Mold before this is over with? All right, Jesus Arezzo on the multicolored. Coming out to Osasuna. All right. We got a red on the Amala rookie card that is coming out to Valladolid. Guys, and then we got a purple of Borja Mayoral. That is numbered to 99, and that is going to be coming out to Getafe. I hope I said that right. Raymond on Getafe. And then we had that red of Selim Amala rookie. And that was coming out to Valladolid. So that's coming out to 2 on that one. And then a Barry rookie card, Alex Sola rookie card. And then a Dio. How would you say that name? Asane Dio coming out to Real Betis on the silver. All right, 2 packs left, guys, and then we will do our killer recap, which is wild. We're going to have an orange here of Bertug Yildirim. That's a rookie card. That's going to be numbered to 49 coming out to Getafe again, which is Raymond. Here you go, Raymond. Raymond and Jerry have had quite the break. And then, guys, looks like we're going to have something here. Alex Suarez rookie. And then we got a Giovanni Lo Celso on the auto coming out to Real Betis. For TVE, there you go, Travis. And Travis, I'm going to have to get a regular top loader for this. I'm actually out of them currently. But I do have a top loader for this, just so you know. Did I say what the other 2 cards were in there? All right, last pack. All right, here we go, guys. Abel Ruiz on the silver. And then an unstoppable Luka Modric there at the end for Real Madrid. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and get all this stuff together. What a break. What a break. All right, here we go, guys, with our recap. Whew. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just take my glasses off on this. All right, we've got that Yildirim rookie card orange. That was number to 49. That was going to be coming out to Getafe. Then we have that Borja Mayoral coming out to Getafe. That was actually numbered to 99 as well. And then we have the Alvaro Diallo rookie card. That's a purple. That was numbered to 99. So there's a lot of different 99s in this. And then we have that Yanalu Sanchez coming out to Sevilla on the number to 59 brown. Luca Romero. This one was numbered to 49. That was coming out to Alaves. Another brown here, numbered to 59 of Iker Lasota. That was his rookie card coming out to Real Betis. Then we have Jose Angel Carmona. This was just purple out of 99. That is a bookend. It is 1 out of 99. Coming out to Sevilla. Then we have that Alter Paredes for Athletic Club. That was numbered to 99 as well. We have another brown here of Raul Albiol. That was coming out to Villarreal. And that was numbered to 59. Then we have this purple of Johnny Cardoza. That was coming out to Real Betis. I think that was numbered to 99 as well. Yeah, there was a lot of numbered to 99s in this. John Pacheco for Real Sociedad. That was numbered to 49. And then here's our mem cards, guys. We got Isaac Romero and Valentin Barco on the same card for Sevilla. And then we have that Natan purple. That was numbered to 49, and that was coming out to Real Betis. Then we have Danny Olmo, which was coming out to Barcelona. That was just the regular one. And then these cards I will look up, because these were the lower numbered cards, to see if they need to be pro-molded. Jasper Kalessin, numbered to 25 on the tie-dye. That was coming out to Las Palmas. And then we had that white of Renato Tapia coming out to Leganes. And then we had a number to 25 Luka Modric on the Unstoppable for Real Madrid on the insert card. And then here are our autos, guys. We have the Giovanni Lo Celso coming out to Real Betis. Jacoba Ramon coming out to, what is that? La Liga Real Madrid. Jesus. All right. And then we got a Hugo Duro coming out to Valencia. That was just a patch card. I thought it was an auto. Pitch side signatures of Alex Romero. That was coming out to Sociedad. That was sick. And then we got that Joan Martinez coming out to Real Madrid on the rookie card auto. Sergey Dominguez rookie card auto. That one was coming out to Barcelona. Very nice. That one was numbered to 49. And then we got that sick number to 49 dual kit of Mbappe and Jude Bellingham coming out to Real Madrid. That was sick. Then we got that camo rookie card of Yvonne Niao. That was coming out to Leganes. That was numbered to 30. And then we got that sick number to 10 of Sergio Camelo. That was coming out to Rayo Vallecano. And then we have that numbered to 10 auto of Kirian Rodriguez coming out to Las Palmas. Or Palmas. Very nice. And then we had that Eden Hazard tie-dye auto coming out to Real Madrid, numbered to 25. That was sick. And then, guys, we got a Gavi stained glass. Super short print coming out to Barcelona to finish us off for the night, guys. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining this break.